Hi there, Cancer. Healing Grasshopper here to do your third week in July reading, the 18th to the 23rd. Hmm. We've got the Eight of Wands. I mean, the Eight of Swords, sorry. So you're feeling constricted about something. The Ace of Wands. Okay. Love to see the Ace of Wands after a card like this. This is Spirit saying that they're going to help you get out of this feeling right away. This is like, don't worry, we're helping you here. Be sure to ask for this help. Accept the help because it's being offered to you in this reading right now. There's the spirit offering it to you and calling attention to the fact that they want to help you. So all you need to say is, I accept your assistance. hmm We've got the Six of Wands. This is also spirit reassuring you that once you collaborate with spirit, that you won't be sorry, that you'll start to see the results pretty quickly. But there needs to be a mastering of this feeling, though, Cancer. Okay? Because this is very much a state of mind, right? These are swords. This is a state of mind, and this is an illusion. This is you feeling as though you're constricted and you have no way out of it when you absolutely do. And there's kind of a feeling of like peril too. Like, oh my God, I'm gonna fall, I'm gonna cut myself, that kind of thing. And you're in a shallow stream here. Like there's no real danger. You're okay. Um, but here's the Ace of Wands helping you. So, there's nothing to fear here. The Fool, right under the Seven of Swords, too. The Eight of Swords, right? So this is feeling free to do what you want. These are very conflicting energies here, but this is supposed to top this energy, right? And feeling fearful and hesitant and constricted. This is none of those things. This is the reverse of that. Feeling free to take the leap with no worries. Okay. So here is the Five of Cups, Cancer, and this is the reason why you feel the Eight of Swords here, constricted and anxious because of what you've been through in the past, especially the recent past. Well, let's not say recent because that's relative. We can probably attribute this to the past 20 years with Capricorn, Pluto and Capricorn. That's just left that 20-year phase and moved into Aquarius for good for the next 20 years this past November, right? So now we're in the transition phase of a productive energy instead of Pluto and Capricorn, that was a constrictive energy. So this is what you were feeling. But Spirit has been trying its best to get you, not just you, Cancer, all of the signs, to see that you are no longer constricted. It's like go time. It's time to build now. Time to take the leap. The moon, right? This is a lack of clarity. You have the lack of clarity because you're staring down at three overturned cups. You're focusing on spilt milk. As soon as you turn around and see these two cups behind you, this lack of clarity is going to dissipate. What else do we have, Spirit? King of Swords. King of Swords here is the King of Swords has come to cut out all of the fears that you have here, which are illusions. They're just a byproduct of the trauma that you've gone through. Page of Pentacles. This is you. Again, once you turn around and see these two cups, you will see the value and you will feel the gratitude and recognize the blessings that are in front of you, right? Instead of seeing loss, you have loss versus blessings. Queen of Pentacles reversed? No. This is Page of Pentacles. This is starting energy, sprouting energy to completion here, the Queen of Pentacles at the end of your reading, right? She is confident in what she has produced and what she wants to produce in the future. She's done it before and she will continue to do it again in her production and arriving at what she wants in life. You've got the Four of Pentacles here, which is, again, anxiety, but anxiety that kind of compels you to be overly cautious, right? And the outcome card always comes out next to the middle cards here. And it's an extension of this line here. Um, and you can see the contrast between the Fool, carefree and confident, with, cautious and constricting. So this has come out as your outcome card because this is what you need to focus on the most. It's like this energy that's come full circle. Like you can have all of this great stuff, but this is what you need to focus on to move towards this good results here. So let's have some clarity cards. I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys in the comments section. Tell me if this resonates and how you feel constricted and whatever else you want to discuss. I answer every single comment. So we've got the Queen of Swords, which again gives the same energy, almost the same as the King of Swords, which is cutting out what doesn't serve you. The Knight of Pentacles is moving towards what you know is valuable. But the Knight of Pentacles knows that it doesn't happen overnight, which is very important here. And it's why you have part of the reason why you have the Five of Cups in the center here. It's connected here, where part of the reason why you feel the way you do is because what you're focusing on in the past, but also what's going on in the future. And that is looking at rubble, right? The universe has come in and Pluto has come in for the past 20 years. And I say this often that Pluto in Capricorn is very much like you building a sandcastle, right? And then Pluto is the mean kid that comes along and continuously kicks down your sandcastle. You build it back up to repair it, and here comes Pluto, kicks it down again, right? So this is what you're looking at, the Three Cups. But also what you're looking at is the rubble, right? The universe has knocked everything down that you've been trying to build, and now you're looking and frowning at the rubble that's left over. But the Knight of Pentacles energy has arrived in building something new, and he knows that it's not going to happen uh, overnight. It's going to take some time and effort. Look at the Fool again. The Fool next, right? The Fool tops the Fool. This is just get to work. Just do it. Nike symbol came into my head. Just do it. Have faith, and you will get there. Two of Cups. Both of these are, okay? So Two of Cups is kind of a side note here. It talks about the fact that you won't always be alone. Right now you feel very alone because you've gone through a karmic situation, which most of the signs have, right? We've gone through a time in our lives where we've had losses, especially in relationships, right? So we are better for it. And I think most of us realize that. Like, you know, the relationships that you let go, you're like, oh, that hurt. But yeah, I'm better off without them. It wouldn't have been any better if they were still in my life. They would still be aggravating me, betraying me, all that business. But you do find yourself feeling a little lonely, especially cancers. You guys do not like to be alone. But Spirit is saying here there is a soul family for you in the future, but it's under the Knight of Pentacles here. It's not going to happen overnight. You're going to need to focus on putting your life together, and it will happen organically. Wheel of Fortune is not reversed. Wheel of Fortune talks about the good karma that's going to come to you, right? And see how the Wheel of Fortune came out together with the Fool and the Two of Cups. This is everything that you feel went wrong for you in the past 20 years, Cancer. Like, for example, the relationships that you had to walk away from, you know, it's going to be turned around for you. You will have the divine connections. You will have the blessings. You will have your heart's desire. It will come. But look at this line here of we'll start from the top here. The Six of Wands celebration, the Knight of Pentacles moving steady towards it and knowing that it's going to take time. We're not rushing to get our good karma but we have to take the leap towards those things and start the cleanup of the rubble. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is about removing that which does not serve him, which is very much, you can attribute that to the metaphorical picture of, the rubble of the sandcastle being knocked down, right? Okay. It is safe now to start rebuilding. We need one more card, please. One more. I mean, I don't know how much else we can get after getting a Wheel of Fortune here, but we'll see what we got for this position here. What do we have for Cancer? Okay, whoops. Okay. It's a perfect card to come in and top the Four of Pentacles here, which is the Six of Pentacles. This is be generous, but with yourself. Sometimes this can mean be generous with others, but this is not that. This is about being generous with Cancer, being generous with Cancer. That you should not be beating yourself up. You're in what feels like a tribulation right now, which isn't a tribulation. It's just a transition, guys. Right? And there's nothing wrong with you. You're not doing anything wrong. There's no reason for you to beat yourself up here. Just remind yourself that you're going through what the universe needs for you to go through to learn some things. Right? So we're going to be assessing what we're supposed to be learning and starting to build what we want for the future. But we are going to eliminate all the negative thoughts, the negative self talk, the limiting beliefs that get in our way, because we know that's not going to serve anything. Okay, do we have advice cards? No. That's the reading, guys. Looking forward to seeing you guys in the comment section. I will be answering you, so let me know what's on your mind. um, don't forget to like and subscribe. It is a very quick and free gesture that means the world to me. So I thank you in advance. Okay, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss our upcoming videos. And I will see you soon. Love, light, and many blessings.